Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream on the channel. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Today, of course, we're here to preview Everton versus Leicester City in the Premier League for tomorrow's match at Goodison Park. If you're watching this on playback, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you're watching this live and direct now, if you are a real goat, get involved, get in the chat, and we'll wait for some more of you guys to come in. And of course, we'll be discussing Everton versus Leicester, having a general chat about Leicester as well for about half an hour or so. Just like we did against PSV, we'll quickly discuss the Newcastle game as well, go through that one, go through the Leicester lineup, go through my prediction, your guys' prediction for tomorrow's game against Everton. So, yeah, get involved, get some questions in the chat. I'll wait for some more of you guys to come in and we'll discuss tomorrow's big game at Goodison Park, Everton versus Leicester City. Josh Scraps. Well, we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out. If I prefer not to speak. But yeah, boys, big game tomorrow, Everton versus Leicester. Just quickly, what were you guys' thoughts on Newcastle away on Sunday? Obviously, I didn't manage to film a video, do a stream for that one as I was too busy. And to be honest, I couldn't really be bothered to sit down and record a video after watching that. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. We'll discuss Tielemans as well. Just like talk Leicester City has said in the chat. If that's going to come up, let's get the other one up. There we go. There we go. Thoughts like Tielemans leaving. I mean, I saw it. I think it was always going to happen. Obviously, right now is a big debate. Is Tielemans, not really trying anymore? Is his head out of Leicester? Personally, I think he's still trying. I think it's just bad form, but I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think it's pretty much been confirmed now. I think it's from Fabrizio Romano speaking on a stream or something. So yeah, I think that one's all but done. And is in the chat. Thanks for going on that. And make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. What a go. 3-0 send the Scousers. I hope so. But I think it's gonna be a tough game. Obviously, Leicester, we've been playing a lot of games recently, and we're going to be playing a lot of games now till the end of the season. Obviously, tomorrow, Saturday, Thursday, Sunday, I think it is. Probably got another midweek game, so it's just quite we do. It's just consistent, constant stuff. So I reckon tomorrow though we can get the win because Newcastle, we made a lot of changes to the side, so hopefully we can. Exactly, that is the precise reason why I didn't do Newcastle. Found me out at the game. Can't believe Cags and a white partnership. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're too bad, to be honest. I mean, it's such a disappointing game to lose because, to be honest, Newcastle I don't think they even had a shot in the second half, did they? Apart from maybe a long range run from Shelby or something. So apart from that, I can't believe we even lost that game, to be honest. But it's just one of them where it's a strange one. KDH had to. That's the replacement. I think Dewsbury can do it all. He can tackle. He can progress the ball forward. He's got a good shot. He's got the assist. He's shown that against Crystal Palace. He's got everything. I think Dewsbury will be the perfect replacement for Euro. Obviously, depends on how much money we get, which is going to be limited. I still think we can maybe replace him, but Dewsbury was the man in my opinion. We got Madison at cam, Mendy and Diddy holding, Dewsbury in the middle. Simple. Yeah. Hopes. Going tomorrow? Sadly not. I mean, I probably could, to be honest. I'm not going to school, so yeah, I should have done. But actually, I think you are, aren't you, Rent? But I'll be at Villa on the weekend, so hopefully we can beat them. Do you think Euro should play tomorrow? No, I don't think so. We'll get into that in a minute, but personally, I don't think Euro should play tomorrow. One, because recently he's just been rubbish, and two, I think he just needs a rest in general. To be honest, I think a lot of players will get a rest. Obviously, we rested quite a few against Newcastle, so hopefully we can see the likes of Evans, Fofana coming back to the side as well. So that would be decent. But yeah, let's go on to discuss Everton Leicester tomorrow, then, boys. We're going to go through my lineup in a minute. No, I don't think there was a press conference from Rodgers, so I don't think there's any injury news going into the game. I don't think Vardy's back, so I think it's just going to be the same squad which was available for the last couple of weeks against Newcastle, etc., etc. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the team we've got available. Apart from that, it's going to be an interesting team tomorrow. Who plays? I think it's going to be similar to what started against PSV. I think we're going to go strong tomorrow and then probably rotate against Villa because that's the way we're going at the moment. So it's an interesting one. Feed the Scousers. Yeah, probably shouldn't have put that on the screen, but get your if he isn't asked, yeah, definitely not starting. But personally, I think he still is asked about playing. I just think genuinely it's just bad form. I hope that's true. I think we all hope that's true. But I think genuinely it's just bad form. I hope it is. But if things don't improve, I think he just needs one good game, and because we all know the guy's got the ability. It's just if he can show it for me. Yeah, Thomas was awful on Sunday. I got to be honest. I do love Luke Thomas, Leicester born and bred, Syston lad, but I thought, yeah, I thought it was rubbish on the weekend. He got done by flipping Almiron about 10 times. He had scored. Yeah, Almiron hasn't scored or assist in 38 appearances. That is shite. Thoughts and links to Philip Max PSV. Yeah, he's good. I think he was really good actually for them. I mean, do we need a left back though? Obviously, Castagnet's been playing there most recently. Ricardo on the right. We've got Justin who can play there. Thomas who can play there, of course. But I'll take him. But I don't think we need to really invest in a fullback in the summer unless one of them leaves. So I think it'd be a good signing, but I think we could probably spend our money a bit better somewhere else. If you get what I mean. Is this Charles de Catelleri on the predicted line? Speaking, I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Do I like him or not? I've not. I can't really see it personally, but maybe. Been linked to Stuttgart's. I haven't really looked at the transfer news recently. Obviously, I'm going to look at it a lot in the next few weeks because the transfer news returns. But yeah, I haven't really seen too many rumours. But he's probably going to be better than Sunchen and Martini. So there we go. We need a centre mid, right wing, and a centre back. Centre mid, I'd agree. Right wing, yeah. Centre back, probably, yeah. Probably a striker as well, I'd say, because Daka at the moment is just not cutting it, in my opinion. But we'll have to give him some time. We need a proper left back, not just putting square pegs in round holes. True. I think Tim does a good job though. Although I think he's mainly he prefers playing on the right. Obviously, we've got Ricky, so I think Tim's solid enough. But another, I think the more players they've got, the better it is really, because I think we're going to get a few injuries again next year. So it's an interesting one. Did I? I didn't even realise, to be honest. But oh yeah, shit. Flip's sake. Nearly close one. But yeah, he's quality, isn't he? Very quality player, isn't he? He is. But yeah, let's get on to the predicted lineup then for tomorrow's match. Then, if this is going to load up, there we go. Look at these graphics, boys. Absolutely, we're on point here. So yeah, predicted lineup wise tomorrow. I think we're going to stick with this type of formation, really, kind of a 4-3-3, 4-4-1-1. They're saying on this thing here. So I think that's kind of how we're going to go with for tomorrow's match. Obviously, in goal, I think we'll have Casper. Right back, I'm probably going to go with Ricky P. Centre back wise, an interesting one, to be honest. Are we going to go with Fofana and Evans to both start? I don't really know, to be honest. I want to beat Villa on Saturday, so I don't know. Yeah, stop trying to bait me in it, boys. Come on, disgrace. I just didn't read the name because I didn't know him, but obviously, yeah, kind of escaped it. Just yeah, centre backs. We'll play that centre back which you guys are on about alongside Fofana. I think that's quite good. But yeah, we'll go with Fofana and Evans. Actually, screw it, because if you play on my own, soon you'll probably lose. So yeah, them two. Left back, we'll go with Tim. I think that's the strongest back four we've got. So why not? I want to beat Everton. Let's get them down. Midfield wise, in the middle, I'll go with Kieran, obviously. Mendy for one. Should we? I don't know. I don't know if Samaris fit. If Samaris fit, I'll try him out. But we'll say Mendy and Dewsbury. Cam Madison, obviously. On the right, I don't know. It's tough, isn't it? Maybe left Lookman, 100%. I wouldn't start Barnes again because I just don't rate him at the moment. On the right, Perez maybe. I thought he was all right. But it's Brendan. I can't really see Brendan. I can see Brendan probably starting Albright, to be honest. But I'll say Perez on the right and up top Ian Atcher. That's the team I'd go with. But who really knows, boys? Who really knows? Let's go back to full screen. For God's sake. No words. But that's the team I'll go with. Schmeichel in goal. Right back Ricky. Centre backs, we'll go for Fofana, Evans. Left back Castagna. Midfield, Mendy Holding, Dewsbury, Madison. Left Lookman, Ian Atcher up top. And then on the right, probably Ayoze Perez or Albrighton maybe. It's probably going to be Albrighton based on Rodgers. So we'll have to see. Boys. But yeah, I don't know if the stream's glitched, but the viewers aren't too hard today. Flipping out, who cares? But yeah, that's the team I'll probably go with. Isn't really the strongest, but yeah, it's an interesting one. It's a big game tomorrow, though, boys. We need to win. I know the table isn't. I want to win. I want to finish as high as we can. I know we ain't got anything to play for in the league. We're not going to get top six, but I want to win tomorrow. 3 points will be big. We can potentially chase after Wolves, so I want to win. We need to keep this winning momentum going. So, what are you listening to? I'm not actually listening to anything. I'm using this for the sound. I think to hear me. I don't know. I support me. I think that's why. Yeah, I'm not listening to anything. Should be, to be honest. Would be pretty cool. Would you win in a scrap against? Don't know. Ant's a bit of a big lad, isn't he? He's been a big lad. Be an interesting one. I might have to get the Leicester youth on in the family stand ultras. I'll probably say Ant. I don't want to say me because got to stay on the good side of big Ant, aren't we, boys? So it's a risky one. But yeah. Say you lot. I swear to God. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow's game. It's a difficult one. It's an interesting one. It's going to go either way. I think Everton are on some good form ish. Not really, actually. Obviously, they won the last game 1-0, didn't they? So they're going to be fighting their arse off to try and stay up, try and get a result against us to obviously try and stay up in the league. I want them to go down, so hopefully we can win. We better do the business tomorrow. As long as Demarai Gray don't score, I'll be a happy man. I think score prediction-wise, let me know in the chat what you guys are saying, or just keep talking about this mighty centre back we've got. But score prediction-wise, I'm going to go 2-1 Leicester, 3-1 Leicester. I don't think we'll keep it. Actually, we might keep a clean sheet because we're playing. Actually, 2-0 to Leicester tomorrow. Fofana's going to score from a corner again because Pickford's going to come out with his dinosaur arm. So Fofana will bag one, and we'll go with who we go with the other Maddison to score. 2-0 tomorrow. Fofana, Maddison on the score sheet. Beautiful Leicester win, and that'd be a cracking 3 points. So that's what I'm going to go with tomorrow, boys. It's going to be 1-1. Just know that. I don't know. I can see it because Everton are going to put a bit of shift in. They're going to put a fight in tomorrow. So it's just it could be one of them tomorrow. But I reckon if you play our full team, our main team, I reckon we'll have the mentality, the experience to overcome that and to hopefully secure big 3 points. But yeah, it could go either way. So fancy Justin to get a goal. Yeah, scored in a while. Obviously, he's only came back from injury, but maybe. No, I'm not the biggest fan of Justin. I'm not going to lie. I don't know, Justin. I prefer Big Tim at left back, Ricky at right back. So if he starts, yeah, that's the thing. I don't think Justin's going to start. To be honest, I think we're just going to go full strength tomorrow. But then that's going to compromise the video. It's too many games, man. I think we're going to go full strength tomorrow, change against Villa, and then obviously full strength against Roma. Thursday. It's this Thursday, isn't it? So yeah, that would be the idea. I don't think Gray's even going to start, is he? Every time I watched Everton, he's either started and came off or starts on the bench and does nothing. So fingers crossed he don't back. Because if he does, I'm not going to be happy, man. And he's probably going to celebrate, isn't he? So shackles off, Demarai Gray. But I reckon Gray will get pocketed tomorrow if he plays. Just got to keep Richarlison quiet. Fofana will do that. Hopefully, we can rattle him up a little bit as well. Justin Equality just had a slower season. I agree. Last season before he got injured, he was immense. He was assisting, bagging every game nearly. Well, not every game, but he was getting quite a lot of FPL points. Hopefully, you can return just back to that level. But we'll see. Interesting question. This: which your favourite set Scousers? None of them. Actually, Marine. No, that non-league team who got to the FA Cup against Tottenham. Them lot. Ultras. I've got a mate who supports Liverpool though. Obviously playing Everton, but big up Finn Welford in Dubai right now. What a lad. But yeah, 3-0, 1-1, mixed score predictions. I'm gonna say 2-0. I reckon we'll do him tomorrow. So Tranmere. Maybe. Actually, yeah, I don't mind them. Marine FC. What a side. But out of Liverpool, Everton has to be Everton. I cannot stand Liverpool. I cannot stand them. So I hope they lose tonight, and even that's Man United winning. But yeah, I cannot stand Liverpool fans. This has gone very off tangent, but it's this beauty of live streams. But yeah, I cannot stand them. But hopefully we can win tomorrow, boys. Hopefully we can get Everton relegated, then beat Villa, then beat Roma, and that make a decent week in my opinion. So Yeah, I wish I was going tomorrow, to be honest, but it's probably tickets now, Victim F's. Yeah, I prefer not to speak on that one, but yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one tomorrow, boys. I'm probably gonna wrap this up in a moment because why not? We've been talking for a while. We're going through the game. We're going through my lineup. Obviously, there's been no press conference from Rodgers about who's potentially going to be playing injury-wise, so nothing to read into that one really. So I think same team as available against Newcastle, and hopefully we can get the W. Have you got a spare one? I mean, I'll take it, but the chances my parents allow me to go to that one is very unlikely. But I could ask them, but it's probably not going to happen. But I'll ask them after this. I'd love to go there 100%, especially if you're rattling the Everton fans. Oh, we would love that. But yeah, I'm going to try and go to a few more away games before the end of the season. I'm going to try and go Tottenham away. That's going to be difficult though, because obviously I think that's the first time our fans can go there. So that's probably going to be a sellout in it. So obviously going to be a sellout. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to get one. Watford away, I'm going to try that. Chelsea away, I could probably get that, but that's on a Thursday night. And I think that's it, isn't it, for away games? Apart from Rome, which I've got no chance of being allowed to go to that one. So if you can forget about Rome away, sadly. But is it right next year? Is it? Might have to come then, man. Might have to come. We'll see. Calvert-Lewin to score, even though he's been yeah, so that would be typical Leicester. I reckon if Everton get an early goal, we're done because their fans will be right behind them. So I think as long as Leicester start well, take the lead like we did against Newcastle and not concede another stupid goal like we did to them, I reckon we'll have a chance. Chelsea's on Sunday, but you can't buy tickets. Yeah. Oh, can you not get a ticket? I thought, oh yeah. Don't know about that one. I don't know the Chelsea situation. Apparently, to not the game, I think they're playing tomorrow against Arsenal. I heard someone say that it's just season tickets. So then they got tickets for Wembley, but then Leicester are putting the game on sale. So I don't really get it, to be honest. I don't really know what's going on. The thing is, Everton will be ready, but if we play our game exactly, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'll stick that back on. That's exactly right. I think as long as we play our game, get on the front foot, don't allow their fans to get behind them first 10, 15 minutes, I think we'll be sound. As long as we get the first goal, I think that's the win. But if you get the first goal and then sit back, it's not going to happen. I think if we score first, we've got to score again quick, and then that's pretty much it. Because if we score and then they equalise, it's just going to be Newcastle right over, but even more difficult. Cause, I think their fans tomorrow are going to play a massive part. I think they're feeling it against United at home as well. So, yeah, I think we've got to be careful, but we should have enough quality, enough strength to beat them tomorrow. So, I reckon we can do it, but it's just a case of getting that early goal, settling into the game, playing our football. Even though, yeah, but if you think, I think if you're playing a team which played against PSV, we're more than capable of coming from behind again because obviously we saw that against PSV and their fans were right behind them as well. So it's an interesting one. How long will Vardy be out? I don't know. He had an injection last week, I think. So I think it just depends on that. I think that's the thing. I don't know why there wasn't a press conference for this game. So I don't really know. I'll probably say a week. I hope it's less than a week, but probably a week, 2 weeks. I think it just depends how. It's an issue. I think he's like running and stuff. It's just him striking the ball. He's got pain in his knee or something. So, oops. Don't know what happened there. Let me put that back up. There we go. But yeah, it's an interesting one. What was your favourite Leicester song? There's a few new good ones this year. I rate them. Obviously, Midchild Dreams, obviously a class one, but I do like the Daniel Amati one. It's a banger. I'm not going to say it now because obviously it's got a swear word in it and I'll get demonetized. But yeah, we'll miss Vardy, especially from Sunday. Yeah, 200. Daka. He started so well. Moscow away. He was bagging every game for a little bit. But nah, I just don't know what man's like a Okazaki regen. He's always on the floor. He's always slipping over. It's frustrating when you're sparring. Yeah, we need to play that before the games. Honestly, our home atmosphere is so bad. So bad. Speak about that for a minute. I've got a few ideas of how we can improve it. Yeah, it's just frustrating, man. I miss. What do you say? Who say play up top? Ian Atcher up top, I think. Barnes on the left. No, not Barnes. Lookman on the left, and then probably Perez on the right. But I think Brennan's going to go with Albrighton tomorrow, I reckon. But I think Front three, Ian at show up top by himself, which I don't want to happen, but I just can't really see. How do we fit all the players in if you play Daka up top alongside him? So I can't see it. So Ian at show up top, Lookman on the left, and probably Perez on the right with maybe Barnes. I want Barnes to obviously Barnes is a good player, but I don't know. Yeah, that's the team I'll go with. In the middle, Mendy, Dewsbury, Madison, obviously. No, I think Tillemans will get rest. And then the back four, Castagna, Evans, Fafana, Ricky, obviously Casper in goal. So, yeah, that's a team. Oh, should I? Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Maybe later. I'm not feeling it right now, Climate. I'm not feeling it. Don't know. I need to find a clapper, and then maybe, all right, maybe. Madison's not work on the right. Lookman was all right, but I think he prefers on the left. Yeah, Lookman's definitely a left winger. Madison, yeah, has to be central tomorrow, 100%. Has to be in the middle. He can work on the right. I think he played on the right against PSV a little bit, and he was good. But I think if you put Madison in behind the striker, works a treat. So yeah, he just doesn't have the wing play, does he? So yeah. I think if you play Lookman, if Lookman can have a good game, obviously against his former club, I think we'll be fine. But just depends. I think who Everton got a midfield. I think they got Yerry Mina back in the side as well. Saw that. So yeah. If you get a clapper out, I'll be this. If you get a clapper out, oh, you will, yeah. Here we go then. Here we go. Oh, so we've got an FA Cup one. Welcome back. There we go. I bet not many people got this one. Have it. Surprised even got that many, to be honest. But got to get the clappers out. That's what we do. Traditions, eh? Traditions on the Sportsa channel. We used to always do that. And I remember live streams last year. We always had a clapper. We had goal music as well on the phone. Oh, they were the days. Barnes is having. Yeah, I think just yet again, it's just poor form. I think it's like if he gets one scrappy. I think that's what Daka needs. One shitty, scrappy little goal when he's back, but. It's just confidence. Barnes is a confidence player, and when he's on high confidence, he's a baller. I think that's good. He was scoring a bit there. He scored against Leeds. West Ham at home, he was fantastic. He had Kufal on string, so just one of them, isn't it? Alan in the core, man, that's a strong midfield, isn't it? I think on paper that's very strong, but I can't work out why Everton do so. I mean the defense is awful, but the rest of the attack's good. The midfield's good. The manager's all right. I mean. I can't work it out why they've been so poor, but yeah, I think midfielder-wise, the battle's going to be key in there. I think that's where the game's going to be won and lost. So I think Dewsbury needs to have a good game. I didn't think he was good against Newcastle, but wasn't as good as he showed. If Dewsbury can have another game like he did against Palace, I think he can. I think he'll have a good one. Damari Gray reject. Alan's awful. He used to play for Napoli, didn't he? I think in his first season he was all right, but yeah, this season he hasn't been. He hasn't been great. Lampard is the worst manager in the league. Maybe. I think at the start of the season, well, though, under Benitez, they won the first few games, didn't they? Remember they beat Southampton 4-2 or something first game. It just went downhill. I don't think Lampard's too bad. I mean, who else is worse? Probably I've got a point, to be honest. Maybe. I think he just needs a bit of time, really. Obviously, Chelsea, he had his players. I don't know. He needs his boys, Mason Mount, Tomori, Tammy Abraham. Now Bruce, yeah, that's the one. Bruce. I was going to say he's shocking. He's so bad. See what he's done at West Brom. They're like 19th, I think. Cool. Sign Lookman up, 100%. 100%. That's the one. That's the first bit of business we need to do in the summer. I think it's 15 million or something to get on the permanent. There's definitely a deal, isn't there? It's a loan with an option to buy, so 100%. Yeah, he's not going to play Vestergaard, no chance. He better not. I think Vestergaard will do a good job against Richarlison. I'll give him a little headbutt, won't he? But no, I think Vestergaard's he's done, isn't he? He's so far down the pecking order. I think Brendan would probably play Hamza at centre back ahead of him. So I think that sums up Big Yannick. But yeah, again, it's just an awful signing, isn't it? He started well though. Man City at home, he came on. He was he was a monster, wasn't he? He was blocking everything. And after that, he just went to shit. But Legia Warsaw away, that game, flipping out. That was one of the worst games of the season. I think Forest was worse, but that game, Sochi and Vestergaard in that game were absolute clowns. And that game seems a long while ago from now, Jesus. But yeah, that game was a shocker, wasn't it? Legia Warsaw away. Shambles. I'd rather be in the Europa League semi-final now, don't get me wrong. It's frustrating, but yeah, Rome on Thursday. I need to get my ticket secured for that one, so I'll probably try. I'm going to try and go in the singing section, I think. Come on, get all the clappers out there, won't we? But yeah, it's just frustrating. This season could have been so good if we didn't. Mate, if we didn't have injuries this year, we would have got top four. I'm telling you now. We're not even far away now. We were shocking. So that's the thing. It's just frustrating, man. I do. If Maguire scores tonight, it'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Imagine the scenes. Imagine. That's what I mean. I go on TikTok after each game, especially after the Scouts play. It's full of it. It's so frustrating. It winds me up. It winds me up too much, to be honest. I get wound up by their fans or not. I don't know. They just have this cocky mentality. Tickets have thought, yep, 100%. What's going on with the lighting around here? Jesus. But yeah, of course they have, and of course they have. That's the thing. I'm kind of scared I won't get one. The way they do the tickets for that game are a joke. Just selling it onto members all at once. I've got like 100 points. Some guy with 1 point has the same chance. Disgrace. Yeah, that's a shame last night, weren't it? I'm a big Ronaldo. I won't get into it, but Ronaldo was my idol. I think Messi's better, but I shouldn't really say that now. But yeah, rest in peace to his son. It's awful, isn't it? Really. Obviously, he's not playing tonight either. So yeah, not nice at all. Not for the ground. The singing section sold. All right, probably hasn't it? Yeah, I'll try and go near it then. I'll probably go SK2 at the top or G1, isn't it? Next year, I'll go somewhere around there. It said on the website he's still not allowed to stand up though. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Next season, let's quickly. It's a summer Everton preview. But yeah, let's quickly wrap up by the ways we can improve the atmosphere. It's never going to happen. But what I'd do, I would switch the family stand and the cop round and get safe standing where the family stand is now. It's out there. But if you have the L1 lads and then the SK1, the cop behind next to each other, the atmosphere would bang. The other end of the stadium would be shite. But I think if we could do that, if we get safe standing in one area of the ground, it'd be class. We need to do it in the summer. I don't know how long it takes to build or install it or whatever, but we need to do it before. I think if we do that before the stadium expansion comes, it'll be banging. But we just need to sort some out because it's so bad. To do something which Wolves do, I was right next to their fans in the main stand. It was so loud. It must have been 7,000 odds all stood up. Class. I think Wolves are very underrated fans, I must say. When I was at Newcastle, their fans were singing non-stop. Yeah, the away fans are good, very good, but our home atmosphere is dreadful. Got to be honest, it's dreadful. I still remember the game. Yeah, I would when I was I was sat near you for Newcastle home when I mean the atmosphere then was poor, but I'd much rather stand up. But when I go, my dad's not a big advocate for standing up. He sings a little bit, but he's not one of the. He's not. Yeah. If I go, my granddad, he's not a big fan of that either. So it's a shame. But hopefully next year I'll get a season ticket and I'll be at the top of the cup with the boys. So yeah, should be good. I'm looking forward to next season if I can secure that one. So James Park I thought it wasn't that good, was it? Even when they scored, I mean, it turned it off as soon as they scored the last minute winner. But I think even then it weren't that loud. I thought their away fans are banging, but good lads. I met some of them for the home game, not intentionally. Kind of walked into them on the street while I was waiting for my mates, but he offered me a beer as well, which was an interesting one. I thought I was going to get beaten up, so I quickly went around the corner. But yeah, sound lads to be honest. But yeah, it's an interesting one. But our home atmosphere is honestly, it's so bad, so bad. I can't work it out. It used to be good as well. We need to get obviously the clappers for one. We need to get rid of them. I think the kids you can have them fair enough, but just yeah, I just can't really put a name on it. What's the score prediction for tomorrow? Mine is 2-0 to the Blues. Mine is the exact same. I'm going to go 2-0 tomorrow or 2-1. I reckon we can get the 3 points. So cheers for coming on, mate, as always. Just before I wrap things up, we're going for a bit longer. Drop a like on the video, on the stream if you have enjoyed it. Obviously, I usually do a video, don't I? But I haven't had the time really. I'm going to do a few more streams though. It's easier, isn't it, to be honest? Exactly, mate. Cannot beat it at all. Top lads. top lads. Their away fans are really good, but yeah, again, their stadium's just, I don't know, maybe their ground's just a bit too big. It's massive, in it? So the away end's poor there as well. Doesn't help with the, I said, I love the good old clappers. Let me get it back up. Camera's gone again. I'll just keep the ring light. We do love the clappers though, boys, don't we? We don't, but we do. It's good for chucking them, but apart from that, they're rubbish. That's the thing, that when we score a goal, it was like a roar for 2 seconds, and then it's just Tim Pot's stupid clappers. It's just poor, isn't it? When I was at Crystal Palace, we scored, the stupid goal music was playing, and people were sat down already. I was like, what? I was like, stood up for a bit when we were doing this. People sat down. I was like, what are you doing? It's embarrassing, man. It's absolutely shocking. Who's our top signing at the minute, do you know? Do you mean this season or going into next? I think our best signing this season's probably Lookman, to be honest. But who's our top signing at the minute? Do you mean like going into next year? I think the most likely one to happen is, I don't really know, to be honest. I think Castellari's a chance, but Real Madrid are interested. Yeah, there's been a few rumours, but nothing major. Yeah, obviously this time last year, I think we had Samore almost done already. When's the rumour again? The first leg is next Thursday, and obviously the second leg's the week after that one. The first leg's at home, second leg away, which I don't really like, to be honest. I think that's a bit unfair. We've had obviously Randa's game was first leg was at home, Rennes first leg at home, PSV first leg at home. Really? I think the second leg at home was way better, just like the Champions League. Sevilla at home, what a night. Even Atletico, even though we lost, I still really enjoyed that game. It was one of the best nights I've had, I think, watching Leicester. So, yeah, I wish I went to PSV, to be honest, but not to be. Not to be. But, yeah, we'll wrap this up in a few moments because I've been going on for a while. Not like Gallagher from Palace, I think we could go to him. Yeah, I think, obviously, he's a Chelsea boy. I don't think he's going to start for Chelsea if he goes back to obviously Palace are going to be going in for him, and it's going to be difficult for us to go in for him, but I'll definitely take him. So I think that's going to be a tough one there, really. That's going to be a tough player to sign. But yeah, signings in the summer, there's a lot of space. I think if Tielemans goes, there's going to be a few players leaving. So I think the summer is going to be busy, and that means there's going to be a lot of videos as well. So I'm looking forward to the summer as well. So it's going to be too much. Yeah, it's probably going to be a bit much. And Chelsea aren't going to let him go for him. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. He's a young English player. Chelsea aren't going to allow him to go for an English rival for not much. So, yeah, I think he's a good player, but I can't really see it happening. Who do you think we'll get? I think my ideal, I don't know who we're going to get, but my ideal one would be Charles de Ketelaere. I think I don't know if I'm saying his name right, to be honest. I'll definitely take him. I would have said Madueke, but I think he showed good signs in the first leg, but obviously didn't play the second leg. But I don't know. I think obviously Lookman on a permanent 100%. A centre mid of some sort. I'm not too sure. I don't know if Conor Gallagher is the right fit. I think we need someone a bit more box to box-ish if Tielemans leaves. I'm not too sure who though. I don't really know off the top of my head. There's surely someone out there who we can go into. There's been a few links though. Centre back wise, I think we need one more. Tarkowski, not for me. I don't really rate him, to be honest. I can't remember his name, but that Stade Rennes centre back. Can't really remember, but he was good. He was decent. I'd take him. The PSV CDM as well. What was his name? I can't remember these European guys' names, but he was good. I think you guys know what I mean. We've also been linked with Haidara from RB Leipzig. He looks all right, but yeah, next season it's an interesting one. Like CDM wise, I think that's a big opportunity. Like Diddy this year, he's been in and out injuries. Hasn't been too good when he's been playing. Mendy, I think he's solid. So got Samari. I think Samari need to wait because he's gonna be a baller. Trust me. But yeah, Samari to give him time. Haaland to Leicester. Whew. I think he's going to City, isn't he? But come to the City. Come on, Madueke. Yeah, I think he'd be a good sign. Don't get me wrong, but I think a bit more scouting needed. But we'll see, won't we? I think PSV won the cup on the weekend as well against Ajax. So technically, Leicester are bigger than Ajax. So there we go. We should sign Tete or Madueke, and Ivan Toney was made as well. Sarr could be an option if he leaves Watford. I can't really remember him playing this year though. Don't know. Bit of a risky one. Will you take Kabak? Not really, to be honest. Is it Norwich in this year? I don't think he hasn't really impressed. I mean, Norwich are going down, so maybe I think we can do. I think we can do better than that. Really, we need to find out another Fofana. That's who. A young French centre back. They're usually pretty good. William Saliba, he'll be a fantastic signing, but I can't really see Arsenal letting him go. John McGinn, I think he's a bit too clunky for me. I think the way Leicester play, he's a good battler on the ball. He's a good player, but I can't see Villa letting him go. And I'm not really the massive fan. He's good, but I don't know. He's just not that type of player. I think Leicester needs someone a bit. We need another Tillemans, but a Tillemans who's a bit quicker, can turn on the ball a bit quicker. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't have to be rapid, but just not as clunky. Someone who can, spin the ball a bit quicker. Yeah. Have Burnley got a manager? Still Ben Me, I think. Keep getting these questions in there, boys. I like it. Solid. How about you? I don't know if you're talking to me on that. We need a centre back that has Premier League experience. True, we do, but I think we need just to go in and try and find another Fofana. I think Saliba would be perfect in my opinion. If we can sign William Saliba, that'd be incredible because Fofana and Saliba played alongside each other at Etienne, I think it was. That's where Fofana came from, I think. I think we'll get Tarkowski. I think if we can get Tarkowski on a free, I'll take him obviously because it's free. But actually, one man, if Burnley get relegated, Maxwell Cornet, that's a shout. I think he's a good player, excellent player. I think on that right hand side, I think right now we're struggling for a right winger. I think Lookman's more suited on the left, so Cornet could be the man. I think he's actually I think that'd be a good signing, Cornet. I think we could get pretty cheap as well if they get relegated, which right now is a pretty high chance. So I think Maxwell Cornet could be a very good signing for us. Actually, I think he'll suit the system quite nicely. He's skillful, bit of trickery in there, good strike on him. He scored a great goal against us at the King Power, didn't he? It's like a bicycle kick on the side. So yeah, I think it'll be a good signing. Quality. I think he is a good player. He's a good player, isn't he? Like I said, as we can see, there's options, boys. There's options to sign. So it's going to be an interesting big summer transfer window ahead. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up in a few moments' time. Obviously, I've been going on now for almost 40 minutes, which is very long for a match preview. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you like the live streams, let me know by dropping a like. The plan I think I'm going to go with, I'm going to do videos for transfer videos as always in the summer with the high volumes of editing in that one. So I'm going to go usual videos for transfers. Match previews usually are going to be a normal video. Then match reactions after the game are probably going to be a live stream from now onwards because I think for one it's easier and I think it's better to interact with you guys on the stream, especially right after a game. So that's the plan. Obviously, match day vlogs as always. Hopefully next season even more vlogs. So yeah, that's the plan. Transfer videos, like I said, usual videos, lots of editing, lots of graphics, music, all that type of good stuff. I do enjoy just making those videos, and that is the plan, in my opinion. McNeil was a shout, especially. Yeah, imagine Leicester signing Son. Wow, not going to happen though. You should do live stream videos. Yeah, I think I prefer it really because I can interact with you guys. You guys can ask me questions like right now, and we can just have a general chat about Leicester, can't we? Because in a normal video, I just stick to one thing. It's just either a preview. I don't do a bit of a preview, a bit of transfer. So if you guys like it, I'm happy to do it. And honestly, for me, it's easier to do. I don't have to mess around filming, editing, all that good stuff. So this is simple, really. So I think going forward, match previews, I might just do a normal video for those ones because I like to do a bit of editing. I'll mix it up. Maybe 1 week we'll do a video, another week we'll do a stream. Reactions after the game, like I said, stream, transfer videos, usual videos, and then in the summer, I'm planning a different series where I'm going to do a live stream maybe twice a week, just going through the latest news in one live stream. We can just discuss things just like now, and then we'll do individual videos of players, all that type of stuff. So yeah, lots of plans, boys. Lots of plans ahead of the summer. But yeah, wrapping things up then, boys. Quickly get your score predictions in the chat for tomorrow's game, Everton versus Leicester. Like I said, I'm going to go with a 2-0 victory tomorrow for Leicester. Of course, I'll see you tomorrow after the game for the instant match reaction on the live, just like this. So join me for that one straight after full time. So that is your plan, boys and girls. But yeah, drop a like if you have enjoyed today's stream, boys and girls. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We are closing in on 2,700. And cheers for coming on, boys. As always, massively appreciate you guys for coming on. You guys are the absolute goes. Ethan, Talk Leicester City, and Hassan, all the boys. Sorry if I missed anyone, but yeah, you guys are the ones, are the real goats. So yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the match reaction. Hopefully Leicester can get the victory. Share the video out. That'll be massively appreciated. And yeah, boys, I need a drink of water. My voice is going. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the last stream of the City. And yeah, come on.